I think Pam Whitehouse is probably my most inspirational lecturer because she's been really helpful and supportive throughout the years being our course manager and towards the end with dissertation work and just generally catching up with us and finding out how we're getting on.
The one lecturer that sticks out for me has got to be Steve Latham. We had him in the first couple of years, and the energy he puts into lectures was brilliant, and yeah, it just made you want to sort of do well in lectures and carried on that energy all the way through. And
I'd say Richard Byrne was. He was, I wouldn't say he dragged me through my dissertation, but yeah, I think he did, to be fair.
I would say Sue from the Companion Animal House. She's supported me throughout my placement year and encouraged me during my final year to get to the end.
Being on Realm, you have to say Simon Keeble, don't you? His lectures are always interesting, and if nothing else, they'll definitely provide a laugh.
Dr. Richard Byrne, because I'm a more mature student. I've worked since I was 16. Coming back into education with a load of teenagers was very hard, and I never thought I'd progress beyond a foundation degree, let alone to an honours, to a master's, and Richard Byrne's lectures were amazing.
Well, if it still counts, Margaret Parry was my inspiration at undergrad. She was my second mother. She got me through some really difficult times. Margaret Parry, the queen mother of Harper Adams.
Martin Wilkinson, just through his business topics and relating real life to business.
I'd either have to say Big Jim Waterston, who's our forestry lecturer, because he's just, you come away from lectures feeling like you've learnt loads, and I've just won the forestry prize, so obviously that one paid off. And also Simon Keeble, I'm not sure why he's inspiring. He's just so positive and upbeat that he sort of is very chaotic, but he manages to calm me down a lot, which is also quite important.
Probably Nikki Hunter. She's been a boot up the bum to carry on and, you know, do well while you're here and get on with studies and do your best as you can.
Well, my senior tutor is Nigel Hill, and but he also took me for business studies for one of my modules, and he's just been so fantastic, really supportive, and give me encouragement, motivation, and just it's just this is why I'm here now.
Probably Keith Hayward. Just enjoyed the subject a lot, and being he was a bit Welsh as well, made a bit of a rugby connection. Just what a character. But I got to admit, all the lectures are fantastic. I had a great time and all.
Most inspirational lecture probably was Steve Latham, marketing lecturer in first year. Quite an eccentric, but certainly left us with a few things to remember, and I'm sure I'll remember in years to come.
You've stolen mine. It was Steve. I remember the first lecture he came in with a walking stick and sunglasses. We all thought he was blind. He goes, "Ha-ha, I've got you. I conned you. It's all about marketing." And he's just completely off the wall nuts. But you learnt what he was trying to get across, and I mean, you have to sell yourself to get a job. So marketing is pretty important. So no, I learned a hell of a lot from him, and quite inspirational. So yeah.
That's a tough one. Well, I'm going to have to say Yanto Guy, because as he helped me quite a lot through my dissertation, and he's quite a friendly figure, and I've seen him from first year right through, so that's why really.
Oh, it'd have to be Martin Wilkinson, I think. He's inspired us to sort of start our own business, and to learn about business side of things is very important, I think, in everyday farming.
I'd say Russell Redmond, because I've always been a livestock person. He really made crops stand out for me, and there was no messing with him, and he was very good for me. Yeah.
Alison Monk.
Yeah, Alison Monk by a mile.
By a mile.
No
Don't know
messing.
why.
No messing.
Yeah, exactly. That's it. No messing.
Yeah.
Just no nonsense.
Probably Jane Thomas, because she's got her honours degree and has gone into lecturing, and that's sort of the thing that I want to do.
Definitely Simon Keeble.
Definitely, without a doubt. He's just so funny.
He's just cool.
He's always got time for you, and he always makes you laugh.